I suck this cock in Poland. I suck this cock. It's swollen, hard as a rock in Poland. I've been creaming, loading him with my semen. That boy in his knees, he's screaming. Playing with my dick, he teasing. Leaving that boy wheezing. I wonder the meaning. His booty I'm eating.
Dude, I was trying not to laugh.
That song is dumb. Is this a real reaction of kids looking at this kid eating a banana?
It's a kid in a library at college listening to music. It's one of those stupid ones where they put headphones on and then they just blast the music from the laptop or whatever. That's what it is, essentially.
Oh.
What's up, Caleb?
What's up?
Are you using AirPods or what are you using?
Yeah, I was gonna use my Bose headphones, but
That'll work.
they are
Charging.
in the other room, so I had the iPod or AirPod headphones out.
I feel like this sounds
I
better.
got them Pros though, so you know.
What were you using, Terry? Pros?
I was using my pros.
For some reason, I feel like this sounds a little different than when I was on with you.
What do you mean?
Better.
Better quality?
I don't know how to describe it.
Maybe my internet connection wasn't so great.
Maybe.
It could have been.
Could have
My
been.
house is pretty quiet, so that's also.
That could be
Maybe
too.
that's it.
It could be less echoey.
Oh, you know what? I bet that was what it was. You had an echoey room, Terry.
Because I don't really have a lot.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of things on my walls, so it's just echoey in my room.
Yeah, my office space is not echoey.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
Well, how's Caleb? I heard you're sick.
Yeah, I got this random cold when I flew back to Missouri. It's garbage.
Missouri. There's nothing in Missouri.
Nothing in Missouri.
That doesn't sound like fun, dude.
I got the same probably thing coming back from
Did you
Leavenworth.
really?
From Leavenworth, yeah. A couple
Like
weeks
a
ago.
runny nose, and like I didn't really have like I had one day of like, well, I guess 2 days of like a really bad sore throat, but that was about it. It's mainly just my sinuses are clogged.
Mine always starts with a sore throat. So it's like a day of like pain, really painful sore throat, and then it's like
Yeah.
a little bit of rest of like 2 days more of like other bullshit.
Well, it was wild because so it started on like Tuesday or Wednesday,
Yeah.
and then I had gone grocery shopping and I got one of those, you know, those like immunity shots or whatever. So it's like ginger, lime juice,
You mean a sucha?
cayenne pepper.
A sucha?
Huh?
Suja?
I don't know what it's called. It was at
S-U-J-A?
Walmart and it was like 2 ounces. I don't know.
Yep. No, so this brand Suja makes those little
Yeah,
mini
I-
shots, and I'm literally drinking a larger bottle of that right now.
Okay, yeah. So I got one of those, and this one was for joint health and
Yep, that sounds like about that.
something else. I don't know. Anyways, I took it, and then immediately, like, my throat hurt. Like, I don't know if it's from like the pepper or whatever. And I was
Yeah.
like, great. Like, then my nose started running. And I was like, oh, it must be the ginger.
It
or
has
the pepper or whatever.
ginger and pepper to activate it and all that shit. Turmeric.
Yeah. So I was like, great. I just like because I felt fine prior to that. Took that, and then I started feeling bad. But then it stayed around for a couple
No,
days.
it's
and I was
good
like,
for
oh,
you.
maybe it was just like impeccable timing that my sickness
Wait,
lined up.
You
with
think
taking that
you
shot.
hold on.
And
You
then,
think
and then this is
Shut
what
up.
happened
Shut up,
after he drank it.
My cock aspirates.
His cock aspirates.
What?
you
That's what
you
it
think
is.
your immunity shot got you sick?
No.
I was gonna say.
No. So I took the shot, right? And then like for like a couple hours after I had taken that, my throat was like all dry and like it was like not a sore throat kind of feeling, but kind of. And I was like, oh, like it must have just been the high concentration of ginger and pepper or whatever.
Spicy.
And so I was like, okay, cool, no big deal. Well, then it persisted, and I was like, oh no, I was actually just getting sick. It's like that just happened to be a coincidence that it timed up. And
Yeah, timing.
yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. I haven't gotten sick in a while, and I hope I don't get sick, but it's whatever happens.
This is like my one sickness I get a year.
Mine usually happens like late December, early January, and then I'm good for the rest of the year.
Mine's around this time of year also. I just got it.
Well, like the seasons are changing because yesterday was
We're
the first day
sickness
of.
twins.
What was it? Yesterday, the 23rd was the first day of autumn.
22nd
Was it?
was the first day.
I thought it was the 23rd. Or was it
21st
no, it was
is the last day of summer.
Oh yeah. It was the 22nd, but the other, I was close, man. Give it to me.
Nope.
Close enough.
Yeah, if I'm close enough.
Close only counts. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
I don't have a horseshoe or a hand grenade. Hey, have you
Well, I
ever
guess you're
pulled a
fucked
hand
then.
grenade?
Have I ever pulled a hand grenade?
Yeah.
Like pulled a pin on a grenade?
Yeah, and threw it.
No.
Damn.
I'm not in the army. We don't do that shit.
I don't. Yeah, but you guys can have some grenades, right? You guys got sticky grenades.
No.
You got landmines.
You got Semtex?
No.
C4.
Dude, we drop warheads on foreheads. That's we don't mess around with this grenade.
I hate you for saying that.
Yo, we drop warheads on foreheads, brother.
That's what we do, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, in a way, you never know. You could be in a sticky situation. You can pull the pin on a grenade.
If they hand me a grenade and a gun, shit is way too far gone. We are in some deep shit.
That's true. That's true. That's hella funny. It's
I mean,
way
not
too
saying
funny.
I don't know how to use it, but like, if that happens, we're fucked.
I think you have, in all honesty, you probably have more skill with the pistol than 75% of America.
That's true. I mean, yeah, you hand me an M4 or an M9, like, yeah, I'm good to go. But like, I should not be carrying around a gun. Like, I don't. That is not my job.
So what you're saying is that if shit's hitting the fan and you're just doing what you do at your work, and they're like, all right, we're gonna have you holster a pistol for here on out.
If they tell me, if they come into my work and they're like, you got to arm up, I'll be like, what? All right, let's go, brother.
Let's go, brother.
You're like, what?
Time to go get him.
You're like, what? Why?
Yeah. I'm like, why are you here? They're like, basically everybody else, they're done for.
They're dead.
So time for you to go.
They're dead.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
More than likely, that's probably what would happen if they were handing me guns.
I was reading something. I don't know how we got into. I mean, I started talking about this, but I was reading something that like Russia and America had a ceasefire or something.
Oh, and then like Russia broke it or whatever. But it wasn't with America. I don't think.
Stop. Russia and America had a ceasefire.
Yeah.
We're not at
Russia and
war.
I know.
There's no
It wasn't-
ceasefire to be had. What
No,
the
no,
fuck
no.
are you talking about?
It wasn't Russia and America. It was.
Was it?
Shit. I think it was in Kiev.
There was something along
So I
those
have this-
lines. I was reading something on it.
So I have this really cool thing.
What's this really
It's
cool
like,
thing?
do you know what a data miner is?
Yes.
So I have a
No.
data miner so a data miner basically goes out on the internet and it takes a bunch of information, and based on parameters, it'll send me that information.
Yeah.
So a lot of it, like this one's geared towards like social media posts.
hmm
And so like if there's a social media post about something that I've set the parameters to, it'll send me that. So it'll send me updates. So like I get text messages to my phone all the time. Like yesterday I got a casualties reported in large car bomb explosion in,
Deal.
I'm going to screw this name up,
Oh.
Beledweyne, Somalia.
Oh, this
And
is.
it's like report via Twitter. And so like it'll give me all that information. But I saw what you were talking about.
Yeah. It's.
I think it's in Kiev.
What I'm looking up, it looks like it's from. Something I cannot pronounce.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to pronounce it at all.
Yeah.
Because they're all very hard to pronounce.
What's its Baku? There's this-
Bacow?
I think Kara Baka, whatever.
It's Bacow, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. But yeah, there's a ceasefire in Azerbaijan
Yeah.
with Russia.
And then they broke it.
And then they broke it.
Yeah. Because, Russia.
Wait, with Azerbaijan?
Yeah.
Russia's at war with Azerbaijan?
This is what I have. I can copy it and then you can share it and we can.
Have you guys ever seen those, like, real videos of what's going on in Ukraine? Like the, drone footage and stuff?
I've seen some stuff like that, but it's kind of wild.
Dude, it's insanely wild.
So in reality, I can't watch certain things. Like, I can watch movies and watch people get shot because I know it's fake. But if I know it's like an actual, a real video of someone getting shot or people like dismemberment and stuff like that, I can't watch that. Or people getting like broken fingers or anything broken
Or pigs in Texas getting shot out of a helicopter.
or that too.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff's that's pretty gnarly to watch.
Yeah, it's. I know it's real, but it's just wild to watch it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
There are still unanswered
How about this?
But-
You seen this?
But Mike likes it though. All right.
questions about how the military lost track of a $100 million fighter jet.
What?
But we do know that the pilot ejected and parachuted into a South Carolina neighborhood. And here's the just released 911
Knock,
call.
knock, knock.
He calls. He
When
literally
knocked on his
calls, and he's like, "Hey, you need to send support out here. I just
stranger's
ejected
door for
from my
help."
plane."
All right. Let's see what they say. What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
After a Marine pilot ejected from his fighter jet and parachuted right into somebody's backyard.
I guess we got a pilot at our house, and he says he got ejected.
The 911 dispatcher is in utter disbelief.
We got a pilot in the house, and I guess he landed in my backyard, and we were trying to see if we could get a ambulance to the house, please.
Okay, we're getting help on the way. Give me just a moment.
Then the pilot gets on the phone and tries to explain.
How old is the patient?
47. We had a military jet crash. I'm the pilot. We need to get rescue rolling. I'm not sure where the airplane is. It would have crash landed somewhere. I ejected.
The jet on autopilot crashed into the woods 80 miles away. A resident described what he heard.
And I heard the loud screeching sounds. My goodness.
After ejecting from the F-35 fighter jet, the pilot parachuted into this Charleston, South Carolina neighborhood.
That's nice
Got
of him.
the homeowner to make that call to 911.
Has there been a report of an airplane crash?
I have not seen any.
The pilot is getting frustrated because the 911 dispatcher is still finding the entire
Are you typing, Caleb?
I was a second ago. Sorry,
Cut that shit off.
My bad. My bad.
call baffling.
Ma'am, I'm a pilot in a military aircraft, and I ejected. So
I ejected.
I just rode a parachute down to the ground. Can you please send an ambulance?
It's amazing that the pilot who survived gets on the phone and is like, "Hi, it's me." Anyone
Wait, hold
looking
on, hold on. Can you go back?
I think that's the craziest 911 call I ever heard.
I'm not sure where the airplane is.
Eyewitnesses said the plane was
Mike?
flying inverted before the crash. The
What are we
pilot
doing
was
here?
checked out at the local hospital.
But I was inverted.
The funny thing
I
about
have a T-shirt that says that because I was inverted.
Eyewitnesses said the plane was flying inverted before.
the funny thing about that is that there's on one of the the things where she's like, and the pilot survived. Yeah, he has a parachute. Did you not hear he ejected and like had a parachute?
Yeah.
Oh wait, why is this one 4 minutes long?
Why don't you just get? I was inverted.
This is too long.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Lieutenant.
It's only right there where the big spike
How
is.
would you know?
Data on the MiG is inaccurate. How's that?
It's like towards the end.
I know
That's-
it is.
Well,
No,
I just happened to see a MiG-28. Sorry, Goose. We happened to see a MiG-28 do a 4G negative dive.
Where did you see this?
Well, we
That's classified.
started up on his 6 when he pulled through the clouds, and then I moved in above him
Well, if you were directly above him, how could you see him?
because I was inverted.
Really great move. She was inverted.
You were
What
in
were
a
you doing up there?
4G inverted dive
Public
with a
relations.
MiG-28.
Yes, ma'am.
At what range?
No, about 2 meters.
Well, it's actually about 1.5, I think. It was 1.5. I've got
What
a
a
great
nice pose.
Polaroid of it. And he's right there. Must be 1.5.
It was a nice picture.
It wasn't
Jesus Christ!
What
Look how-
were you doing there?
Look how not straight his teeth are.
Communicating.
And now he's his teeth are straight
Yeah,
now.
Foreign relations. I was, giving him the bird.
You know, the finger.
I hate
Yes,
it when
I
it
know
does
the
that.
finger, Goose.
What's that?
I'm sorry. I hate it when it does that. I'm
I
sorry.
hate it when it does that. I was going to use.
Did you know they have
What?
You
in
missed it.
in the-
Shut the fuck up.
what?
So you're the one.
So you're the one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at that unibrow.
All right, gentlemen, we have a...
So you're the one. Yes, ma'am.
Did you know I think the Air Force has something implemented with if you reference anything to Top Gun, you get fined.
No.
I heard that's a thing.
So, like, there may be, like, some, well, I wouldn't say fine, but there may be, like, some hazing.
Wait, hold on. While let's say you're in the Air Force and you're at work and you say something dumb. If a buddy goes, "Oh, what were you doing?" I was inverted, and you say something dumb like that to your buddy, you're gonna get fined.
Well, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure they'll just make fun of you.
Happen, but like, that will make fun of you. But also, like, I mean, the Air Force isn't. It's the Navy. It's not the Air Force. So, like, there's that. But
this is confusing. The military branch is confusing.
But okay, so you know that he's a Navy pilot, right? Like, he's not an Air Force, but there's no Air Force.
Here's the point. The point. Whatever branch of government they are in the movie, in that branch of government in real life, I would, if I was in that branch,
make fun of you.
If I was in that, I would fucking be hanging out with the dudes all the time, talking shit like, "I was inverted, dude."
I'm just saying
This is why you're not in, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's plenty of reasons why I'm not in. This is not on the high on the list.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I wouldn't make it. I don't want to make it either.
A fucking F-35 crashed in North Carolina. Pretty wild.
Insane.
To be fair, it was the Marines. Let's just put that out there.
It was a Marine F-35.
Just put that out there.
Now we're.
That is an interesting thing about the F-35. They have a different. They have them in all the different branches.
Yeah, there's some, I don't know how necessarily accurate it is, but it's like the Air Force is the biggest Air Force, and the second biggest Air Force is like the Marines or the Navy.
Yeah.
And like the third biggest Air Force is like the Navy, and then, like the fourth one is like the Army, and it's like every other country after that. But basically, we hold like the 4 highest or biggest Air Forces.
We have a lot of aircrafts.
We got lots and lots of planes.
We got things that fly in the air real fast and go.
You ever heard this song, Caleb?
You gotta play. Yeah.
Terry likes it.
Yeah, I really want to take you to one. You down?
I feel like I've heard this before.
I want to take you to a gay bar. I want to take you to
You like it?
Oh, that's good.
Let's start a war.
That's a catchy song, but
There's another there is a song with one of my videos that I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to, besides the one that we played before.
Yes.
Do you want to play it?
What?
The song.
What?
The song, asshole.
The song?
Yeah, I think it's called. I think the word is fuck. I think
we played the song on the intro.
Yeah, there's another song in there too.
It's called Fuck?
I think it's called Fuck.
I'm going to make you go from memory because I'm not going to show you the folder.
No.
You're going to have to tell me. and then I'll pull it up on the screen.
I'm going to turn it down just a little bit, see if it...
Fuck this job, fuck you boss, fuck your property, fuck your off, fuck you Linda at the front desk too, guy in the mail room, fuck you, this whole company can swap my knob, fuck all y'all, fuck this job.
Yeah, I think we can all relate to that.
That's pretty good. Accurate.
I totally forgot that when you play something and when you're talking over like a FaceTime or whatever, it mutes the volume of the thing.
This is a terrible way to have him on the podcast.
100%.
The only reason we're doing this is so we can see what's on my screen. There's no other reason to do it.
We could do. What if we did like Discord? Have you tried that way?
No, it won't work.
The best way to do it. Here's the thing. It's not about. We need your voice on its own dedicated channel.
Yeah, so I can turn
you
up.
And I cannot do that unless you are communicating with us, not via my laptop.
Actually, I have a brilliant idea.
So what if I called Terry, plugged in Terry's phone, so that's its own channel, and then you took it and I was on Discord with you and you streamed the Discord, so I could see it, but I'm doing the voice stuff.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, hold on. I have it laid out.
I have an idea now.
Terry will FaceTime you for audio. He'll plug into the other port, the audio only port.
I can just Bluetooth.
We're hardwiring because that's better.
Okay.
And then we'll do a 3-way FaceTime and share my screen so Caleb can see the screen. But
Yeah.
the audio will be on your channel, and yours will be audio only.
All right, stand by.
That's smart.
We're coming back. It doesn't matter.
And Terry has to do some work.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Hey,
now I have to do work.
wait,
after
are
this.
you
to splice
recording
these two together. Yeah, we're recording, bitch.
Yeah, we are. We're back.
Okay.
But now we're on like a weird. I'm not even. We're on this this weird ghetto
Wait,
setup.
talk, Caleb.
Hello? Hello?
Perfect.
Hello?
Yeah, you're good.
I jacked him up more.
I don't think, does he need to be that high?
Kind of.
I can't get high, guys. Come on.
Can't get.
If you turn if you turn him up a little bit more,
This is good. This is good. Yeah.
and then he can just be a little bit louder.
And now you can turn up the audio when this video is quiet.
A hop to take.
And now he can actually talk over it too.
Fuck.
Without being
This
interrupted.
is great. Now Terry doesn't have a computer to use.
That's even better. But I have this.
Terry's just
Probably not true, right?
Terry's just sitting.
I'm just sitting back like.
It's so wild to see him not constantly fucking around with shit.
But
it's
now
wonderful. Now he's engaged.
Now he's
fully engaged.
I'm fully engaged now, everybody.
Wonderful.
All right. Now I don't know what all my other shit. I know they have some Biden clips.
Oh, we love Biden clips.
I have some Biden clips for everybody.
For everybody?
Yeah.
Do I have to put a disclaimer out there and be like, this is not the opinions of my job. This is my personal opinion?
No one cares. No one knows what you do.
No one cares what you do.
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, has taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. It's when you think about it.
No comment.
I want to play it a little louder.
Well,
COVID has taken this
Thank
year.
you.
You're welcome.
Just since the outbreak, has taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. It's when you think about it.
Well, I don't know what you're trying to say, Mr. Joe.
Think about it.
Think about it, guys. What do you guys think? It took us 100 years.
It's taken more than 100 years.
Oh, here's another one. I think this is. I don't know if this is the one that you sent me, but I don't remember. Someone sent me one. What are you trying to do?
See all that.
I just wanted to see what you're seeing, how much of the TV you actually see, and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's good.
By the way, the same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yo, man, I tell you what. Look. What?
I love it when politicians say, look.
Look, we didn't win the Revolutionary War because we didn't have any airports.
No, enough airports.
We didn't have enough airports.
For fuck's
That's
sake.
what Jesus said.
That's what Jesus said?
That's what it said.
That's what he said.
Jesus?
Redo it.
Yeah, he
redo
said,
it. That's
Jesus,
literally.
redo it.
Were you even paying attention to what was going on?
That's what made it funny is that he was saying that Jesus said they didn't.
Yeah, well, listen to it.
Revolutionary War,
The
dude.
same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolution.
Oh, I was listening to the audio, not reading it. And what I heard was genius, not Jesus.
Oh, that could be it.
No.
Revolutionary War is we
Hold
didn't.
on.
We didn't have.
It almost doesn't sound like Jesus. It's only because it shows it.
The same stable genius that said the biggest problem.
Yeah, the same stable geniuses.
Nah, Jesus.
I don't even think
Jesus.
he's saying Jesus. Y'all are wrong.
Definitely funnier if he was saying Jesus.
It's definitely funny because he's saying Jesus, Mike.
You think he is because that's what's on the screen with that video.
But I could see where you could get the genius portion.
I'm right. That's
Someone
why.
said- like if you could say, all right,
Well, even if he said geniuses, right?
it's still
wrong.
Yeah.
We didn't have enough geniuses to build airports.
How many did we have?
At the time of the Revolutionary War?
The Revolutionary?
Hey, man, I can only speak sometimes.
Luck.
I'm only fluent in some things. Did
Hey,
you just
you gotta
fart?
look up. You gotta look up Scooby Doo testicle GIF.
No. No.
Yes.
You're wrong, sir. We do not have to look that up.
You know, every guest we've had has wanted to just look up fucking weird shit.
I know.
What's with the people we associate with?
Shut up. You found me, and you're welcome. Your lives are better for it.
The one that you showed Mike was some dude's butthole.
Oh, that
What?
got sent to me by some of my subordinates. Yeah, that was got me. Anyways, this one, no, not that one. No, it's just funny because it's the.
Is it like
Well, Caleb,
the way he says it?
tell him to.
Please stop it.
you're nasty.
You're a
So
nasty
I only say
person.
that because Copper's about to get his lopped off. This is what he's going to be telling me, you know.
I told you.
What?
That's on you.
Just look it up. It'll be funny.
Caleb, how are you doing today?
What is this, Saw? Do you see there's another Saw coming out?
Caleb, let me take you on this little trip. We're gonna go down the street and have some fun.
Yo, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah, man. We hot. We hot.
Yay. What's up, bitch? Trick or treat, motherfucker.
You guys fix this so you can do the voice stuff too?
No, I changed it so where I was track one, so now I get the sound effects. Okay. What's up, bitch?
How you doing? Oh fuck.
Yeah.
What's up, dog? How you doing? Fuck yeah, bitch! Woo!
Yeah, man. What is
Dude,
that?
I can't wait to
I don't know.
watch
This is
full time
ducking?
again. This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quiet.
All right. Let's get into more of my videos because they're stupid. Some of them are not that great. One of them's kind of like a weird, like statistic about men and women, but mostly for men, and why dating sucks this day and age. Yeah. Oh, this one's good. This one's a doozy.
Get in there, Lewis.
I'm only 14, so...
Down.
This is dumb.
I thought it was funny, man. What are you talking about?
Did you see the video of her, like, him taking her on the ride?
No.
Mercedes?
In the cockpit?
That was a while ago.
Are you talking about
he
in
took
like
her
a
in the Mercedes
or in a
and took her on the
Mercedes?
track, and she like freaked out.
Oh, are you talking about in like a Mercedes car, not a F1 car? Because technically they are.
Yeah, you know how like they'll take them in their like
Yeah, like a hot lap.
an AMG.
Track limits.
Oh no, we didn't make it.
I feel like she's over exaggerating
It's
this.
kind of hot in here, huh?
Yeah, it's very hot.
I would be quiet
Okay.
and just enjoying it.
Same.
Station.
Music helps.
I'm on the road. I'm on
It
the
helps.
road.
It helps on that.
Huh?
It helps when you're.
Why does it sound like it's coming from like two different mics? That'd be so much
It
fun.
probably is.
Yeah, I watched this a while ago, and I only got through about a minute of it before I was already annoyed.
Because she just keeps
Yeah.
screaming.
Yeah, it's all.
She
it
just
is.
screams. There's nothing to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying. Quite
Like
annoying.
I like the ones where
Hopefully one day
it has
I'll
like
be able to own a supercar.
the Lando Norris and I think it's I forgot his name. He plays for Miami Heat now. Oh, what's his name? Something Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Yes. It's him and Lando, and he's driving. And he's like, "Whoa, you driving fast!" Like, pull it up. It's hella funny.
Fast.
He's like, "Oh, you driving."
What?
Yeah, it's really funny. Type in Jimmy Butler, Lando Norris, hot lap. It's hella funny. You driving, and Jimmy Butler's like 6 something. So
Yeah? No, you don't gotta go that fast. 19 years to say, yeah,
the fuck?
He's freaking out right now.
His knees are in his chest.
Look at it. Look.
You drive.
That's pretty much fun. There's more to it, or there's actually something after this too.
Good luck. He driving like a bat out of hell in there. Oh my gosh. I wasn't scared, y'all. I made it. It's okay.
What's crazy is like those cars are very, very fast, but they compare nothing to what they drive every Sunday.
Yeah, it's for sure.
It's like Lando's daily. It's like Lando's daily is what that car is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like they give them those cars as their daily drivers to rep the brand. But yeah, that's crazy.
The only unfar that you can get is
Michelle Rodriguez.
is the it's funny because you watch all these celebrities do the hot laps, and then you just watch the drivers are just laughing the entire time because like, oh, this is so funny.
Yeah, because they're going way slower than they do on a race day.
Yeah.
First time? Yes.
First time.
It's Esty Bestie. That's not Esty Bestie though. There's like some people that are not even like F1 drivers. They're just random people.
Dude's like a safety car driver.
Yeah.
When I was going to go to the one that was in Belgium, I was going to go to the Belgium Grand Prix, and I was going to pay, and part of your premium package was that you got to go do a hot lap.
Oh yeah, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
That would have been hella fun. The lady that clapped her hands, she was so excited.
It's not funny.
They're not that funny, but Lewis, get in there. I'm only 14.
I'm
Stay out.
I'm not gonna dignify that video with another play.
You're no fun, dude. Oh, this is the one that's about like dating in the world with men and women.
86.
You ready?
Yeah. Here we go, guys.
86% of women say they want a man to make the first.
Oh, this is Chris Williamson's voice.
Anyways, continue.
Move. Different studies said that 50% of men say that they're afraid of making the first move for being seen as creepy. Another study said that 20% of Gen Zers say that a man approaching a woman sometimes or always constitutes harassment. So you have a world in which women are scared of being approached, men are scared of doing the approaching. People will judge many men, at least 1 in 5 men that do that, as being harassers. But everybody understands that if the guys don't make the first move, nothing's going to happen. If guys do make the first move, they're scared of being Me Too'd. Girls are scared of being approached by guys that they don't know, but also still know that they need the guys to make the first move 86% of the time because that's the percentage. I was like, isn't that fucking interesting?
That's so fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
In today's...
That's like, all I can think of is the GIF of The Hangover, where they have him like thinking, and it's got all the math shit overlaid over it.
Oh, that would be perfect after the end of that one.
Insert that in.
Yeah. Because it doesn't make any sense. In all honesty, if you think about it, in reality, it's what he's saying is true with everybody. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's just like
Dump that into the end of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's true though. Do you guys think that way? Do you guys agree on that? Well, you're in a relationship, Caleb, so you're fine. You don't count for the percentage.
I'm sure that's accurate.
Do you think it's accurate, Mike?
But I would say that that's accurate. Even though I am in a relationship, I would say that that's accurate.
I think it's pretty much accurate. I think it's. I mean, we are
pretty much accurate.
Yeah, I think we're all scared. Well, most men are. Well, unless you have really good confidence.
You're scared of being Me Too'd?
I wouldn't say I'm scared of being Me Too'd.
What would you have to be Me Too'd about?
Yeah.
That's kind of a thing I think is overblown in normal people's lives, getting Me Too'd. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like that's kind of a celebrity, famous person thing more.
I just hate the media in general.
Who doesn't?
Welcome to the club, brother.
Just throwing that out there.
It's all propaganda.
Everything's blown out of proportion.
This is the whole story of our podcast. It's the We Hate the Media podcast.
Oh, that's what our name should have been. I Hate the Media podcast.
HTM. Get your fucking feet off the table.
Or what? What are you going to do?
Or I'm not going to play another one of your videos.
Okay.
Fucking disgusting.
What do you mean? It's just feet.
Your bare ass, dirty ass feet.
They're not dirty.
They're dirty.
I haven't showered today, so they probably are dirty.
Ugh.
What do you mean, ugh? I'm going to go play Ultimate Frisbee and get stanky. Oh, this one's really funny. She's holding the Bud Light and she's using all the words of Bud Light and using them to abbreviate something.
I already know.
What? Here you go, Caleb. This is for your Bud Light.
Bitch, you don't like it? Go home then.
Who the fuck is calling me? Oh, Caleb dropped. God damn it, Caleb. What's wrong with you? Can't you see that we're recording, you asshole? God damn it.
I'm not going to stop the recording.
God fucking. God damn it.
That's so loud.
Hold on. God, you piece of shit. Fucking. Now I gotta do this. What the fuck am I joining?
There we go.
God.
Now we're good.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we're good.
God damn it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, say it to the people.
I'm sorry, people.
God fucking. This is. Oh, Jesus. It's Caleb. Him and his technical issues. Any more technical
good
issues?
now. We're good.
Are you good now? Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, don't press the. If you press the button one more time, I'm kicking you out.
All right, sounds good.
It does it again and just. Nope, you ain't gonna call back.
I thought that this fucking ringtone was part of this
That's
video.
what I thought. And I was just like, wait, hold on.
Hold on. You don't know what's in the video?
No, I do. But I was like,
if that was true, I was going to murder you. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with this insanely loud ringing noise in this video, you fucker?
Dude,
this
episode's gonna be terrible for everybody. I gotta splice something together, and then I
gotta splice two things together. Oh no!
And the funny thing about it is, I'm not even gonna splice it. Mike's gonna splice it.
Just drag and drop them next to each other.
That's true. I can just do that.
And then you highlight over the gap and hit connect.
Caleb, this is for you with Bud Light. She has a Bud Light in her hand. She's using all the words to use it as an abbreviation for something.
I've seen this. Did I send this to you?
I don't know if you did, but if you did, this is for you. Shout out to
Is
Bud
it
Light.
the taco
people.
one?
No, this is not the taco one.
Oh, okay.
You like Bud Light, Caleb?
No, I don't.
Then why is this for Caleb?
Because.
Bitch, you don't like it? Go home then.
Bitch, you done licked it. Give head then.
You're so childish. I can't believe that I'm even letting this be in my brain.
What is useless facts? Bitch, you don't like it or lick it? Give head then.
The fact that people see this in their social media feeds and spend time looking at this it just makes me so sad for humanity.
So you're
videos
saying,
like this.
So you're saying I'm sad?
100%.
Oh, that's fucked up.
100%.
But some people think you listening to news and political shit is boring too, dickweed.
I didn't say boring. I did not say these videos are boring, Terry. That's not what I said.
I just give useless facts to people, okay? You give somewhat accurate, most of the time correct.
Hey, Mike.
100 freaking percent.
Let me tell you.
What'd you say?
I said Mike gives some pretty accurate information. I hit him up in the middle of the workday. I was like, "Hey, tell me if this is a sham." And he said, "Nope, this is legit." I was like, "All right, bet."
Wait, what? Tell you if this is a scam?
Or not a scam, but I was like, "Is this a real thing?"
What?
The thing I had texted you about, Mike.
Oh, you thought it was like not real that you could get a referral?
Yeah, I was like, "Is this fake?" I was like, "What is this
No.
for?" Like, is this to out somebody? Like, is this? a
No,
real
it's
thing?
to be like you've got a buddy and he's like, "Yo,
don't say where he
No, yeah.
But no, it's just
that's why
they want
that's why I
it's
left it
it's a
very
legit because they want people who work there to recommend people they think would be good for a job to work there. It's,
Which is cool.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's a solid strategy.
Yeah, Mike hasn't done that for me yet.
Because, unlike you, Caleb, Terry's lazy and doesn't do anything. So as soon as he gives me something to recommend him, I will. You came and said, here's the thing. Let's go. And so, okay, great.
You never did it.
I already did it for Caleb.
You didn't do it for me?
Because you never sent me the thing.
What thing?
See, that's how behind Terry is. He doesn't even realize he needs to do anything.
Does it send you an email? Is that the thing I need to do?
I can't even explain it.
What? You got to explain it.
Caleb was looking for jobs.
Yeah, I got
found
that.
one he wanted and said, "Hey, this is it. Send me a referral." And so I did. You have never sent me the job requisition you want to be referred to.
I did.
You did not.
Oh, suck a dick.
If you had, I would have done it.
You're right.
Oh my God. Caleb, you hear this? I know he hasn't because he's so lazy.
What?
You said what?
Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy piece of shit.
No. I was saying you should have said you're right. Like I was hoping you were gonna say that again.
Oh, you're right.
I was leading you on to say that again.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
Let's just go take some tests, Terry. I'll help you through it so you can get the certs, and then you can also get the same amount of pay.
That'd be dope. I'm down.
I
to learn.
told you that.
I need to learn.
Just
No,
hit me up.
you just told me now.
I told you that when we went to breakfast that one time. I was like, dude, let me know if you need help. I will set you up. We'll go through these certs together.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Hey, Caleb, Terry was never going to take you up on that. You know why?
That's not true.
He's lazy.
That's not true.
Has he done it yet,
Not
Caleb?
true.
Has he taken you up on
That's
it?
not true. That's not true that he's lazy. Terry does what Terry loves to do, and that's all he does. He's living the life, man. He's always had
Not
life.
following up on.
He gets what I'm throwing down.
Terry's life is not stressful, which I don't know how he's not stressed because I'm stressed for him, but he's living in it and he's okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know how
fine.
that's a thing.
No, I mean, like, I think the reason why I haven't done it is because
Wait,
I rather
done
learn
what? Why would he be stressed? What are we talking about here, folks? The people want to know more details.
Stressed. I'm not stressed. Well, I could be stressed, but I just don't.
Like, Terry is the least stressed person in my life that I've ever met, and I don't know how he does it.
You just
Like, I'm over here like, if I don't make this money, if I don't do this job, if I do this thing, and Terry's like, no, man, I'm chilling. And I'm like, how the fuck are you doing that?
I think it's
don't know how you
hard.
do that. Like, I can't do that.
I think it's hard to know if someone's stressed or not. How do you know that Terry's not stressed? This is a hard thing to gauge.
Well,
I guess that's true. Like, I guess I should say
You don't know what's in someone's mind.
True. You're 100% right. I'm saying, like,
100%.
I've known Terry for a long time, and Terry is always cool as a cucumber.
He seems
you know?
carefree.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems carefree.
I
yeah,
mean-
so like, but I've known him long enough where I feel like he would have slipped up at some point. I've never seen the slip up, so I'm like,
Yeah.
man, got his shit together. I guess I don't know. Like, I want to know what drug he's on. Like, 'cause I want to take that shit.
Rain bombs.
No, this is how he does it. He just stays.
I'm loose.
Loose.
Caleb, you gotta stay loose.
And in all honesty, like, I do get stressed out, but I just try not to let it affect.
Terry definitely gets stressed.
I do
Caleb.
get stressed out, and it. All right, it happens. It does happen. I just choose, when when
I choose life.
Well, I mean, in a way, if I get stressed out, I try. If I don't do it around sometimes I rant to my friends about it. What's going on?
A real friend, because you don't rant to me. All right.
No, don't say that. Don't put words in my mouth I didn't say. But sometimes I do not let my friends see it, because I don't want to bring them into my bullshit that doesn't need to affect them, or if it will affect them or not. And so I just kind of just keep it to myself, and then I think about it for when I have my alone time.
I hear you there. Like, I'm also that type of person. So, like, all the stress. Sally gets mad at me all the time for that kind of stuff, because she's like, you need to not be so, like, not talking to her about that stuff. I'm like, well, it's not going to fix it if I tell somebody. So, slowly learning that that's not true, but in my head, that's how it works.
Sometimes talking to someone or just talking out loud about the subject could help ease the pain a little bit, but it won't ultimately fix it.
As someone that went to go see a professional recently to talk about stuff, I can say it's really hard to do it, but it does help for whatever reason, and I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean,
so all the people listening definitely do. What is that? You should try and get sponsored by BetterHelp.
I mean, seek help if you need it. I mean, if you need,
I'm a big proponent of mental health. That's
Therapy, going to therapy.
Well,
therapy, all that stuff.
If and when you come back, sir,
get that stuff right.
If and when you come back, sir, you can find us sponsors and you can do the ad reads.
I'll do it. You want to get paid for this? Make some money, some side money.
Mike doesn't want the ads.
Why are you so stressed? You said you're stressed about making this money. Are you like super stressed all the time about making more money? For real?
I am. Yeah.
But you're like
you're
legit stressed about that?
Not like stressed. I was so,
then
like,
why say
at this
stressed?
point in my life.
I wouldn't. It's not.
So, like,
it's not stress. It's more of
like a concern. So like
yeah, it's
like
a concern.
right now, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm
Okay, well, everybody's
swapping
concerned about a
industry.
bunch of shit.
Okay,
This
true.
is normal.
But
Let the man
Correct.
speak, asshole. Hold on.
What I'm saying is when you go from
You're too late,
an
Terry.
organization that pays you money, you know your set pay,
I don't
and you're
know.
taking all these things and skill sets that you've learned, and then you're like, hey, I'm going to go to this sector of employment. What am I worth? You know what I mean? Like that part is stressful. Like finding out like, hey, what should my salary actually be so I'm not poor? Especially coming from not money. Like I didn't come from money at all. So like, I don't want to live that life again ever. So like that
What I'm hearing
transition part, I guess, is stressful.
What I'm hearing you say is it's concerning and stressful, the act of figuring out how much money you should get paid based on your abilities.
Yeah, like based on my knowledge and skill set, but it's also like my knowledge and skill set that I've built over the past, 7 years is very different than anywhere in the world.
He's got a different
So
skill set.
once you figure out that number, you will no longer be stressed.
Yeah, I would say like once I find something and solidify it, I'm like, okay, I can only go up from here. I'm like, okay, cool. But it's like I don't want to jump out and I jump out at too low of a point where a company is taking advantage of how much knowledge I actually have.
Oh, I see. You're trying to get that good shit off the rip.
Yeah.
It's like
You don't ever want to go backwards, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to go to like a Safeway salary again,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that.
I went backwards. I went backwards just to have an easier time, and now it's like my job I have right now is still pretty easy, and I'm getting another raise. But
like okay, so like for instance though, but you knew what you were as like sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're going into a job where you're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to take a pay cut, but I know that in the long run, this is going to pay dividends over time later on. Like that's smart. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean that's what I did, and then now I'm like when I'm probably making the same amount of money I've been making a year ago, or just a little bit, or when I was doing my other job, like a little bit less, but I'm content for what I'm doing.
Well, that and I mean, don't you have like education growth and stuff that you can do now too? Like they pay for you and stuff.
Well,
Terry doesn't want to get educated.
I don't want to get educated.
Oh, I feel that.
The reason, I feel that.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't mind going to like school and stuff, but I just don't.
No,
This is
no.
not in my-
Shut up.
it's
You
just-
would
no, no, no.
mind. You fucking would mind.
I was about to get to that.
Don't lie.
point. I would mind because it hinders what I do in my day-to-day life, and I really don't feel like doing that.
Terry doesn't want to be inconvenienced in his day-to-day life, having to like go to some class.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that stuff does suck, but
It blows ass.
depending on what you want
Well,
to do,
because-
it can be
yeah.
advantageous.
Well, and also I just don't really feel like I'm not a person I'm not a book smart person. I'm a do it, and then the repetitiveness will make me grow more faster than me looking at a book going, oh, you need to connect connector A to connector C, or you two could just be like, hey, yeah, just connect this wire with this wire. Are they always the same wire? Usually. All right, cool. And then if there's another wire that doesn't, it's like, oh, this black one goes to this blue one. Okay, cool. Simple. Instead of me reading what the fuck this wire and this wire does to make this work.
But you have to understand why they go together.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But you can tell me.
There are certain jobs like that. So like I'm a big fan, and I feel like this is not pushed on, like kids enough that are like, you know, graduating from high school and everything. It's like, oh, education. Well, education comes in many facets and forms, right? So like somebody that is that way, like, because I'm also that kind of way. Like I can be good at school, like, and I got good grades in school. I've done well. I have a degree, but like there's a difference with your type of learning. So like I really, really enjoy being part of the fire department because it's hands-on. So there's theory behind what we're doing, which you learn in a classroom setting, but then there's practical application and common sense that is applied to every situation.
Yeah.
So like the other day we had a car that hit one of those telephone pole guide wires, you know, the grounding wire that comes off of telephone
Yeah.
So this kid came through, hit one of those, went through a parking lot, hit a ditch, flipped it upside down, and
Sounds like he had a fun
was able
time.
to extricate himself from the vehicle.
Fancy words.
Like, we showed up on scene, and you're like, okay, now I'm here to problem solve. So you have this theory behind all the stuff you're about to go do, but you can put it into action and use your hands to implement what that is, which is really cool.
Oh, I was gonna say Mike should play a detective song while you're doing your theory.
Oh, a detective song.
Yeah,
he like
song.
he like put his mouth away from the mic and like whispers, like I can read his lips. Like I can't fucking read your
Why
lips.
can't you read my lips, asshole?
Like a secret chat.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just say what you're saying.
I could just text you, but no. What do you say? Oh, my theory, and then play the like a theory like music, like or play the elevator music that you had still there while you're saying it.
No, that wasn't an elevator music speech. That was like a real deal speech.
Yeah, I'm more of a hands-on type of person than I am a book person. So
I think you should like go into a trade. Like I think you could learn a lot of money or earn a lot of money in a trade.
100%. Trades are
like an HVAC technician, which shout out to HVAC.
Oh yeah, I need an
Like,
HVAC
those guys
installed,
make a
so
ton of money.
Terry can go do that and then give me the labor on the cheap.
Here,
Dude, top two like trades to learn that are like if you don't want to get super dirty or you don't want to like you want to have
HVAC, electrician.
HVAC and electrician are the top two to go.
I would love it. That would be fun to be an electrician.
I would be an electrician if I wasn't an engineer.
And if
100%.
you're gonna go
No
electrician,
question.
Also, like if and you're okay, which I've actually thought about doing this, but I don't want to break down my body. But if you're young, highly recommend being a high voltage electrician.
Hey, motherfucker.
Those dudes make
Hey, motherfucker, Caleb.
You're the youngest one here, asshole.
How old are you?
And I am the most broken.
He's true. He probably is broken more than we are.
If you're young, like in your 20s, for fuck's sake.
If you're still in your 20s, you're not young anymore. But if you turn like 18,
deteriorated body like I have, then yes, I highly recommend
dude,
it.
what did they do to you?
Then you got to go on like a fucking
Lots of things.
giant ass
Lots of
tower, though,
things.
Caleb, if you're high voltage doing wild shit. I don't like to be going way up there like that.
I mean, yeah, if you're afraid of heights, don't do that job.
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just a little bit.
What about a wind turbine
I'm not afraid
technician?
of heights, just a little bit.
Well, no. I don't mean that like that. I'm not terrified of heights, but I don't want to spend my whole life up on tall ass towers just chilling up there.
What
I
about?
mean, that's not necessarily all of it, but I mean, sometimes, yeah, you're up there.
I just do wiring in houses
Dude, the
and
really
shit.
cool one, though, is the ones that do the transmission lines. So they go like, you know, the like big transition
Oh, out in the middle of the
towers,
woods and
way
shit
out
like
in
that?
CFE. Yeah, but they come in, and a lot of times they'll come in on a helicopter. Those dudes are making like $230K a year.
That'd be fun. But I,
Yeah. I mean, their job is super dangerous.
yeah.
But
So is
that would be awesome.
What about
they come in, they grab them on a hook, airlift them. They're hanging from the helicopter. They put them up to the tower from the helicopter, and they go work on the line. Like, that's dope.
That'd be fun.
Do that.
Yeah, no. like, do you know how much? I mean, those guys are away from their families. Like, I'm all about the family time. Like those.
Yeah, there's
You are
trade-offs.
away making that money, and you also travel a ton.
That's like working on an oil rig somewhere in Alaska. you're away from
yeah.
everything and everybody. That sucks.
We have friends that that's what he does. So he's gone for 2 months at a time, 2 or 3 months at a time, and then he's home for 2 or 3 months at a time.
Yeah, but that's the trade-off is that you get that money, and then you get that time off to spend with your family and jazz, and then you
Yeah,
get,
but there's always caveats to it though too. Like you're on someone else's schedule, so like it's hard to plan your life. Like
Mhm.
he barely made it home for their wedding. Like
Mhm.
that was that kind of stuff is hard. I mean, yeah.
Not worth
I'm
the
all
fucking
about,
time and money
not
away.
having someone control my life anymore. I'm good. Hard
Yeah,
pass.
that makes sense. Control your own life. Make your own business. Build your own helicopter, and you start.
I do want to get my own helicopter pilot license. That would be dope.
Bang it out, doggy.
All right, this is pretty funny.
I'll fly you guys around.
All right, I'll be down.
One of the friendliest drivers in the F1 grid, Daniel Ricciardo.
Daniel Avocado.
A question for Mr. Crocodile Dandiel.
The music. Ow. I just banged my face on the mic.
I'm just banging my face.
The music was a little loud, but extra, but that's good. I'm going to hit it. It's worth another play, folks.
One of the friendliest drivers in the
What did she say? One of the
friendliest drivers.
Friendliest. I couldn't
One of the
understand
friendliest
her.
drivers on the grid.
F1 grid, Daniel Ricciardo.
Daniel Avocado.
A question for Mr. Crocodile Dandiel.
Crocodile Dandiel.
Mr. Crocodile Daniel.
Daniel Avocado. Daniel Rotado.
I thought that would be a good one.
That's excellent.
That's a good one.
Yeah, my clips have been really going downhill lately, and I haven't been spending much
Aren't
time.
they supposed to be Terry's shitty clips?
They are shitty, and it's going downhill because I haven't been really going on the Instagrams anymore that
I can
much.
send you some bangers too.
Well, when you come back, you can bring all your bangers.
Well, I get them from other friends who also have a fucked up sense of humor. So there's that.
All of us have like dark sense of humors.
Dude, dark humor's.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's another one in there with you ever watch the show New Girls?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Do you know that like apparently New Girl is like the new like our generation of what Friends used to be? Even though I love Friends and I would still consider that my generation.
That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that.
You can consider it all you want, but it's not true.
Generation of Friends.
But it's not Friends.
It's not Friends, and by no means is it replacing Friends. But it's like kind of like how The Office like transform like New Girl is apparently.
Friends was not your generation, Caleb.
Oh my gosh, shut up, Mike.
No, you were born in like 2000, you fucking baby.
I was not born in 2000. Get the heck out of here.
He was born in like 97 or some shit. I think I'm right.
You are.
So Friends had like ended by the time you were born.
26 in like a week and a half.
So shout out to all the young people out there.
Yeah, shout out to the people that are still in their 20s, you dick.
I'm closer to my 30s than I am my 20s, you know?
Oh, yeah, this is really funny. This is Ayrton Senna talking about if gaps don't exist.
You no longer go for a gap that exists. You're no longer a racing driver.
And they're still pushing the wind. Russell's off. George Russell into the wall and out of the race.
Oh, that was the Singapore.
Yeah, that was a
You
Singapore.
no longer go for a gap that exists. You're no longer a racing driver.
And they're still pushing the wind. Russell's off. George
Yeah.
Russell into the wall and
Hits
out
the
of
gap.
the race.
He went for the gap.
He went for the gap in the billboard.
Shout out, Creepy Eye Russell. Creepy George.
Creepy George.
Creepy George.
Did you watch the race, Caleb?
I did not. No, not today.
Come on, brother.
I know. What was the verdict? What happened?
What was the verdict? What would happen? Well, this is what happened.
That is a beautiful girl right there.
Max Verstappen.
Just say something to her.
Yeah, just say something to her.
Shawty, what that thing do? No.
I've seen that episode. That's so funny.
I've seen that episode, but that's hella funny. Dude, New Girl is such a great show. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a good show. It's hella funny.
Show me what that thing do.
That's a beautiful girl over there.
Fuck?
That's a beautiful girl over there.
That is a beautiful girl right there.
He becomes a cop.
Just say something.
Yeah, just say something to her.
Shawty, what that thing do? No.
Yeah, when Winston becomes a cop.
Yeah, when he becomes a cop, it is so funny.
Yeah, that's really funny.
He immediately puts his head down in his hands.
Yeah, shut it with that
He's
thing,
like, oh
dude.
no, instant regret.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's a clip that you can ISO right there.
Show me what that thing do.
Shut it with that thing, dude.
Oh Jesus!
Maybe play it one more time where he says, "Shorty, what that thing do?" And then we'll be quiet so we won't laugh, so you can ISO it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna jump in the middle of our podcast to ISO this.
Yeah, you are. Because you know you want it.
Beautiful girl right there. Wow. Just say something to her.
Yeah, just say something to her.
Shawty, what that thing do? No.
No. You
No.
gotta capture the no. You really gotta do it.
Just remember, that's not the actual time.
I know.
Damn, dude.
Fuck off, Caleb.
That was a fucking cough and a half over there.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for the people's ears.
Before I did that.
I think we went like 22 minutes.
I think we did
had to chop
24
it.
minutes before we coughed
22, 24?
I think it was 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty cool.
Mike's just like, I don't give a shit at all.
About what?
Anything right now. Mike's just like, yeah, whatever, fuck off.
Oh, you know what I wanted to ISO that I haven't yet is the fucking John Cena. I've been meaning to do that. I've been meaning to do that since the beginning.
So recently, wait, did I already announce this? Oh yeah, I did announce it, but I think I did on this. I don't remember. Anyways, I have another podcast with the. Oh God, this is his actual intro song, you dick. Okay, but anyways, no, I recently started my my other podcast back up again with Drew.
Oh, dude, I was at work the other day. Whatever day you were recording? No.
You weren't at work because it definitely went live
on Monday.
On Monday at like 7 o'clock at night.
I was at home. I was doing something, and I was on YouTube or something. I glanced at it, and I looked, and I saw live episode 10 of your podcast. And I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker!" And then I ignored it. I just saw that it was on. I didn't turn it on though.
Oh, dude, it was a banger.
Yeah, I can still watch it.
What, I didn't realize that you had
Yeah, so I have another. Yeah, I have another.
Is it called something right?
Right on with Drew and Terry.
Right on.
It's called right.
Sponsorship.
Yeah, right on with Drew and Terry. It's.
Oh, your boy Drew. Okay.
The guy with on the last episode. It's not that one.
So basically, he's cheating on you, Mike.
No,
That's what I heard.
that's not true. I'm not really cheating. It's not.
Why doesn't it show up in the feed?
Not really.
I don't know.
You got to add it to your normal feed.
Don't tell me.
It's only on this.
Thanks.
Just get a cheese grater and just like.
So
let me make
the guy that's Drew, and then the other guy is his name's Brandon.
Works.
So we're going back with the same crew later on Sunday, later tonight. Or when you guys hear it, it'll be on Tuesday. So you guys can go check it out on. We stream.
We stream once
a week, but
Terry goes, we've streamed once.
We streamed once, but we're actually what we're planning on doing is actually streaming live. So just be unedited and just same the concept what we're doing right here, but with actual video, so you can actually see my face. And I outsed myself now.
Damn. Way to go. Is Drew in the top left or is Drew in the bottom?
Audio's not good. It sounds quiet.
Well, it's on him. He doesn't have a mic, like a really good mic.
Yours doesn't sound good either.
I think.
Oh, Drew sounds good.
Yeah, because he has an XLR. We're just go to like a different part in the thing because we're at the beginning when we're fucking around.
You know what's an interesting stream I saw? It's one of those AI NPC streams where they're just like.
Like we're watching.
Just the levels are off because Drew's levels are good. His levels are not good.
Monogamous motion back and forth whenever someone.
Yours are better than his.
You talking about like that one girl on TikTok?
Oh, Drew's is nice.
Yeah, because
his levels are
he has a
nice.
mixer and everything, like what we have here.
Yeah.
I don't have a mixer. But we have the other one.
You can't just turn up your levels?
No.
What do you record through?
But it's just a USB mic. It's not an XLR.
No, what like software are you using to record?
Streamlabs.
And you can't like.
We're going
turn
through
up your
Discord.
level? Oh, I see. So you're all coming through Discord, and then it's going on Drew's computer probably to upload it. Oh, okay.
But the thing is, I can use if I can use the Feinstein or whatever the fuck we have, the other one,
Scarlet Focusrite.
Yeah, and then just and buy one of like these, or buy an actual XLR mic, and then
you can turn up your level from your side.
Yep, and then make it better, which is probably ideal.
You know, it's not the mic that's the problem. USB mics, it's a software issue. You can fix it within whatever system you're using, or you need to use a different system. It's a level issue, not like a quality issue. I think you can fix it. I think that mic you have is totally fine. Probably.
I think so, but it's just
it's just the level that's coming to Drew's computer from you guys is not good. And I don't know if it's something you guys have to do or something Drew has to do, but it's just an audio. It's like a volume thing.
But yeah, and then so we're starting it up again, and we're actually it's gonna be live, and then we'll take like questions from like the chat and everything like that.
So I can go in the chat and send questions.
Yep.
Is it every time, every day? I mean, not every day. What same time every?
The reason why we're doing it tonight is because tomorrow I'm going to a hockey game.
What's the normal time though for people?
Monday at
time?
7
Pacific.
Yep.
Okay. That's when it starts.
That's when it should start. That's the real thing. Should start. But yes, Caleb. To answer your question, I do have another podcast. I do.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, don't get like podcasters are really fun to do, like just to talk and bullshit, because sometimes like how you use it for.
I wanted to come back because I really enjoy. I mean, one, I miss you guys, but two, like it's just fun to sit around and talk.
Yeah, it's sometimes listening, to like how you said before when you were like first on, you were saying that you listen to it to like
sleep at night.
See, get some help. It helped you stress levels. It helped your stress levels because you're like, oh yeah, I remember bullshitting with Mike and Terry and saying some random shit, and we all wanted to have gay sex together. But I mean,
that's all we used to do. We used to drive around and go to people's houses and just shoot the shit.
Yeah, and then most people like hearing that type of things and listen to what we do on a weekly if they do listen, and thank you for listening.
Shout out.
It could help in them some ways. I don't think we're funny.
This is therapy for people.
Yeah,
I think we should change the name to the Therapy Podcast.
We are therapy.
We'll name it Therapists. Welcome to the therapy session.
Welcome home.
Miguel and Terry's therapy session.
Ooh. We're rebranding.
Caleb takes the boys to therapy.
If you're,
I already just FYI, I already named the episode.
If you're 20,
Caleb takes the boys to therapy.
If you're 20,
it's already going to be the name, by the way.
If you're 20 and older, or if you're 20 and younger, and not broken, or if you're still in your 20s, you can go do high wire electrical.
High wire.
It's called high voltage, but yeah.
Whatever, high wire voltage, suck dick. I don't know. I don't fucking know. See, this is where it is, Caleb, is that I'm not smart.
He's not smart enough to even get
I can't even get it right.
Like that.
I can't even get it right. I'm just street smarts. No, that's
Caleb,
all I got.
He goes, Terry goes, I'm not even smart enough to pronounce the name right.
I can't even pronounce things.
His words, not mine.
Yo.
Dude, I was talking to Mike. I was talking to Mike while we were watching F1, and I don't understand. I do now.
Well, that's a math thing.
But
it's a very simple math thing. But you are math retarded.
Yes, but I couldn't figure the hundredths and the tenths and the shit like that between the seconds and stuff. And then I finally figured it out, a simple version for myself. Because I don't like the decimal thing because it's stupid. So I used the 0 in front of it. So the 0 and then the dot and then the 1. That if you get rid of the dot, it's like a tenth, kind of like 17. That's in the teens, so it's like tenth. And then you just do it again. Then you get 100 and 1,000ths. I figured it out. Be proud of me, asshole.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Honestly.
I just don't pay attention to everything you say because you're stupid.
Oh, that was good. I had that one before, did you?
My cock aspirates.
All Terry can do is just play the same one over.
I can't
again.
figure out what's which.
And I want to say this: fuck you.
There we go. Where's the one that says "shut the fuck up"?
If not us,
no.
We'll do it.
I am.
No.
Don't play them all. Shut the fuck up.
Found it. I just want to let you know, everybody. I was just gonna keep playing everything until I found it. And Mike would have got pissed off.
Would have got pissed off.
So Caleb, when you coming back?
Hopefully, beginning of January. That's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. That's what's in the works.
Nice.
Christmas? No Christmas?
So I'll be back for Christmas, probably on leave. But like back where I've officially moved is like the beginning of January.
I get it.
Oh, do you get it now?
Yeah.
No, I thought the question was like, when's the next time you'll be back here?
Well, if he comes back, obviously you probably want to do the podcast every now and then he can be our young Caleb.
Young Caleb.
Yeah, instead of young Jamie, like what Rogan has, we have a young Caleb.
He's going to produce the show,
and then he can produce it.
But does that mean that I have to produce and like
Yep, you have.
He's going to sit on the end.
You're going to sit on the end,
have the laptop,
and you're
going
to do everything for us while we sit here and talk.
I mean,
and then interject yourself every now and then.
So I'm getting sponsors, so I get paid. You know
Yeah, no, for sure. You get the sponsors. You do everything. We will
like,
only take
okay.
we will only take a certain cut, and you can have everything else.
Okay, but like think of how like awesome Jamie's life is. Like he gets to sit there with all these people that Joe Rogan brings in, and like the dude makes like a good living off of just like sitting there and getting to talk to people. Like that's so cool.
Yeah. There you go. Let's make it a dream. Then you could be that person.
For us.
For us.
We got to stream. My OCD says we got to streamline some processes here.
Well, we're not.
Like we ain't gonna make it big with the shenanigans we got.
But we're not. Here's the thing: we were not set up for this bullshit where you fucking call in wanting to see the screen.
I'm aware. I
Yeah,
all
here,
up.
Caleb.
I
Caleb.
apologize.
Here's the thing: we can be set up for it. We're just not because we haven't done it enough. I haven't looked into like what it takes.
I'll use my IT background. We'll get this shit squared away. We'll be fine. We'll be like tier 1 professionals.
This is what's gonna happen.
We're an in-person podcast, Caleb. We don't do call-ins.
Yeah, you can't produce away.
That's why I said
you have to
when
be
I'm
here.
back. There's 2 key words.
Yeah.
When that's one.
I'm back. That was one word. That was one word.
2 words. There's 2 key words here. Back. I'm back.
But you know what I meant.
But yeah. No, this what's gonna happen is that we'll have everything, and then what he'll do is be like, all right, we got everything fucking set up. All we have to do is hit this button and we can go. And then he has scenes and everything, so when someone's talking, he'll like go to me, and then when you talk, he'll go to you. And then when he talks, he's just gonna leave it on himself.
But we have a podcast though.
Yeah.
Podcasts are audio only. Once it's video added, it's called a video show. It's no longer a podcast if it's video. And it's no longer a podcast if it's like on YouTube.
Podcast for the podcast listeners, and it'll be a video cast for the video listeners.
Video cast for the video listeners.
I don't know if that's the correct terminology, but
for the video watchers.
We're all about climate here, so we got to make sure our carbon footprint is clean, Caleb.
Did you guys see that in Florida an alligator helped reduce a human's carbon impact?
How?
By killing a person. Did you see this one?
I never thought I'd see one like out here. I thought those would be like in swamps and all that, but like it was a big gator out here in our water.
Jamarcus Bullard says he pulled out his phone and hit record after seeing a large alligator and human remains in this Pinellas County canal.
I threw a rock at the gator just to see if it was like really a gator, and like it was, and it pulled the body, like it was holding on to the lower part of the torso and just pulled it under the water.
From there, Bullard says he ran to the nearby Largo Fire Station. The Pinellas County Sheriff's Office shut this road down for hours as they searched the water. Bullard says the gator showed off its might as deputies and FWC tried to capture it.
They put a rope around his neck and then put it on.
Here, let me show you. There's a picture of the gator. It's like a fucking big boy.
That thing right there?
Yeah.
Well, okay, wait, time out.
Yeah, go ahead.
So he pulled out his phone to record. And he's
Well,
like, oh, that's a torso.
no.
Let me run to the fire station.
Yeah.
No, he threw a rock at it first.
Let me run. Oh,
Well, I
forgot the rock.
think what happened was he saw the big ass alligator and was like, "Oh, let me take a picture or a video of this alligator because it's the big boy." And then once he realized there was like a half a dead body in the mouth of the alligator, that's when he went and ran and whatever.
Yeah, but why would you run? Why wouldn't you just stop the video and call 911?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I can't explain it.
You see what I'm saying? Though?
I do.
I see where your head's at.
Here, let's see. Let me show you the picture.
It's a gruesome discovery in Pinellas County.
Yeah.
Where witnesses found.
So yeah, so it's a no.
Good God.
So
that's a big gator.
So imagine, Caleb, you're sitting, you're chilling outside by your little water area, and you see this fucking monster gator. And so like the blurred out spot is obviously the dead person, but like that's fucking wild. I mean, you're gonna take a picture or video of that motherfucker, right?
Right?
I'm not knocking the guy for video recording it first, but I'm just saying, why would you run? That takes a lot more.
The real
time and
question.
effort
Hold
than
on.
calling 911.
He was doing two things at once. He was running away because he was scared once he realized what was happening, and he wanted to get a hold of
People
somebody.
do crazy things in crazy situations.
Yeah, his fucking adrenaline was pumping and all that shit.
Now, do you think?
Oh yeah. People get dumb with adrenaline.
Do you think that the gator will go to court?
They murdered it. It's dead. It's too late.
Oh, they killed it.
They killed that
They
motherfucker.
gave the death penalty.
Oh yeah, no, it's dead.
They gave the crocodile the death
Yeah.
penalty.
They murdered this motherfucker.
Nice.
This almost
think they just got him up there
14-foot
willingly?
gator with a body in its mouth this afternoon. This happened in the Ridgecrest community along 134th Street near Olberton Road. Fox 13's Justin Matthews is out there live for us tonight.
Man, they
Justin,
just killed
I know
the
you've been out there
dinosaur.
all afternoon. You actually spoke to a witness who saw this and went to get help. What did he have to say?
Yeah, it's a terrifying story. The witness I spoke
I did
to
not
says
expect
he
that voice coming out of that
saw the
man.
skater in the water, ran
That's
to
I
this
just throwing that
fire
out there.
station behind me, not too far. It's only about 400 feet from where he saw that huge.
Oh, that's why, because he was literally right next to the station. That's why I
Right,
ran
that
over
answers
there.
my question.
Yeah, that makes sense. They killed it though.
Got to the scene. A huge response along 134th Street North off of
Kudos to the
Olberton Road
firefighters,
in Largo.
man.
Skyfox overhead showing
Shout
a
out to
large
firefighters.
alligator on the ground.
Shout out to law enforcement.
Investigators looking for answers. All
Them
of this
too.
in close proximity to a Head Start and a Boys and
Shout out
Girls
to the
Club.
emergency
All I keep thinking
services.
about is like all these little kids out who go to.
I want them to say how they killed it because I think I was reading they fucking murked that thing.
You mean they shot it?
You have to. You basically.
I don't think they shot it.
No,
I think-
they came in and what I don't know what they did. Whether they
'cause it was
shot
moving
it
in the video.
I think they shot it and it was just like flailing and dying. But yeah, they fucking murdered that thing.
There are a lot of
Wow, a
pedestrians.
flatbed to take it away.
That it could have been anybody. You know?
No,
It's scary.
thanks, Captain.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, they fucked that up. You
To
see,
think about.
it's dying.
And Bullard says,
It's dead.
with gators around, he's not going to be doing much walking
I'm
in
just
his
saying that's a
neighborhood anymore.
big
I'm
alligator.
gonna get me
fill
a
up
bike
flat
or start
Dude,
catching
just
the bus
imagine
to
if
work.
Godzilla
It's
is
just-
around.
Yeah,
We're
that's
all gonna
wild
die.
Shit. Florida.
Yo,
alligator.
there's a. So I was looking on the Apple TV.
I love Florida.
Apple
I
T-
love reading all this wild shit that happens in Florida. It's
Why?
so fun.
Florida man is a real thing.
Yeah, dude. It's just
Have
like
you ever looked at Florida Man?
different. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You seen those
That
like
needs to
ones a
be
while
ISO.
ago
That
where?
needs to be at
Oh yeah.
57, 58, a little past 58, behind 57, 57.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what it sound like. You're like,
No,
oh,
have you
yeah.
seen that one? Oh my God, 85-year-old Florida woman dragged into water. I feel like we cover this every third podcast. A gator eating somebody in Florida.
You just like.
I don't know. I don't think we've ever talked about.
No,
a
remember?
man searching for frisbee.
Hold on,
Wait,
hold
whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
No, no,
whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa! There's a headline. A man searching for frisbee in Florida lake killed in suspected gator attack. Damn, dude! Just imagine going for your frisbee and then all of a sudden just a chomp chomp.
Remember, was it a couple years ago? There was a person on drugs on like a Florida highway, and they were like,
Yeah, and he cannibalism.
"Yeah, you know it, you know it."
That was not a
Cannibalism.
couple of years ago. That was like probably almost a decade
10,
ago. But
10
yeah.
years ago. Yeah, it was a while ago though.
Yeah.
Wait, a guy
Florida, hold on, Florida man, bath salts.
Zombie. Yeah, bath salt.
Yeah,
I know about the bath salts one, yeah.
Yeah. This was a while ago.
Where he was eating people.
Bath salts blamed 11 years ago. This is it.
around.
You remember this shit? It's
Story out
wild.
front tonight.
Yeah.
Drugs known as bath salts are being blamed for a gruesome scene in Miami. This is a naked man
Only in
who was
Miami,
shot dead
guys.
on
Only in
Saturday
Florida
by
this shit
police
happens.
because he was gnawing off another man's face. Obviously, that sounds horrific, and it is. I want to warn you that the pictures we're about to show you are very disturbing.
Are they?
31-year-old Rudy Eugene was described to be in a zombie-like state when he was caught by police.
This is disturbing?
Armando Aguilar, president of the Miami Fraternal Order of Police, suspects Eugene was under the influence of so-called bath salts, which are sold as cocaine substitutes or synthetic LSD. When he was found, what he had
I
done...
don't know how I feel about that. That was like viewer discretion advised right there by that lady.
It was like you could see legs.
It was just bare legs. Yeah. There was like no gnawing or blood, lady.
Well, they're never gonna show that on TV.
Why not? They should. Terrify these people.
They do that enough. They did that enough during COVID.
Wait, no. This is what
they scared people too
This
much.
is what COVID was for 2 years on news. There's a lot of people dying, and then every now and then they'll go, "Oh, the zoo just had a new baby for giraffe for 2 seconds," and then go back into like, everybody's dying in COVID.
Are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this?
That's literally how it was.
There's some pretty fucking wild things.
Oh, look. COVID timeline of a pandemic, the first 3 months.
It was just like...
Isn't it crazy that we like lived through that?
Yeah.
China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus. Coronavirus.
No, this is not what I want. There's ones that people put together of the media being full of shit during COVID. That's maybe what I was thinking I was going to find.
Oh.
But that's not going to be on YouTube. I got to go into X for that.
But it's wild. But every now and then they would interject something happy, and then for like 3 minutes, and then their fixation was on COVID and people dying.
Are we going to do this? Want me to show this?
Show what? You can't show anybody. You're just showing Caleb.
No, I mean like play the audio.
Well, you can, yeah. I don't care. I mean, we still have enough time for me.
go to Frisbee soon, but
I do
you
gotta
can play what you want.
Come on, brother. Have you been running lately?
Yeah. Yeah.
How about you, Caleb? Have you been running?
I don't want to play this.
No, I'm broken. Well, I get to start running here shortly, though.
Wait, you just said you were broken?
I'm broken because I go to physical therapy, but they said that I can start running here shortly.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, like 1 minute run, 1 minute walk. And
that's a great way to get back into
pain. I can continue
to start getting back into it. Is
yeah,
especially if you're starting
Pacing.
running. Is you'll
dude,
like,
I've learned a lot about like I'm like really nerded out with the whole like recovery and training thing. Like it's awesome. I enjoy it a lot. There's so many things that I've learned through doing physical therapy that I'm like, oh dude, it's so cool.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
You're an awesome human being. Holy shit.
Breaking news.
Holy fuck. Dude, my fantasy team popped off.
No one cares.
Holy.
Hey, how's your bet going?
My bet? Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I need to find that piece of paper. Where's that piece of paper at?
What bet?
What a bet at? That piece of paper with
F1.
I need to look at it.
F1,
actually.
Caleb?
Yeah.
Let me see it. I think I'm going to lose. At least one.
Did I tell you that I posted or I had that place where we get the bagels? I brought a flyer to them.
The
Did I tell you
bagels?
that? Yeah, we drove out there because we have to go around and post flyers and stuff. So while I was home, that's what I was doing. I was posting flyers. And I walked in there and I was like, man, I really want one of your bagels. But I didn't get one. But I really wanted one.
Remember, Caleb got a bagel.
So if you see a flyer, just know that it's me. I'm the one that did it.
Can you tell us what the flyer's for?
Yeah.
Or no?
It's for recruitment for the military.
Oh, brother.
Oh, I put McLaren fourth. I can win one.
If they come back and beat Aston Martin, they got to grind it out, though.
I can win one.
Yeah.
It's going to be nulled.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I could probably win one.
I mean, we will see.
I'm definitely not. You have a better chance to win the bottom one than I do.
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
No, so we chose. So there's two things. So we chose the 10 constructors, and then we chose the top 3 that will win the first, second, and third. Obviously, we both wrote Max, and then we both wrote Perez as for second, and then he wrote Hamilton, and I wrote Leclerc, and I think I'm gonna lose.
Dude. So,
I think I'm gonna lose. Let me look at it though, but I'm pretty sure I might lose. Well, I might win the top, and he might win the bottom.
Did you guys know that Jimmy Carter is 98 years old?
He's an old fuck.
No, I didn't know that.
Dude's like it's his birthday on October 1st. Dude's 98 years old. Dude's still kicking it. That's crazy.
That is pretty wild.
Dude, I'm down. There's no way I win that, right?
Who did you pick for third?
Leclerc.
No.
There's no way I win that. I should have chose Sainz.
Who did I pick?
Hamilton.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna win. I know.
That's not true. Actually, we could both lose. And I can win the $75.
If we both lose, that means no one gets paid.
No, someone will get paid. Someone's going to get paid $75.
Oh, from the team.
But this, we could both lose this.
Yeah,
because Paris could get second,
Terry,
or third.
If we both lose that one, then we don't pay out on that one.
We pay out on the top one.
Correct. We don't pay out on the bottom one.
I know. I'm just saying someone will win $75.
So the two of you, where does the money go?
To Mike.
If I win, it comes from Terry to me, and if he wins, it goes from me to him. What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, I know, but if neither of you win, where does that pool of money go?
No,
we don't pay each other. Oh, Caleb, it's Terry.
Oh, you just keep
No. It's Terry. I'm betting with Terry. There's no pool of money. I'm gonna have to tear it out of his cold, dead hands if I win.
Yep.
There's not like a stash sitting on the shelf here, which there should be. If Terry wins, I'll pay him the next second.
I always think like when you do a bet, right? Like you have the pool, the money's already there.
Oh, what a novel idea, Caleb! What a novel idea. Well, you should tell Terry this.
I'm just saying, like, if you're like, hey, I'm gonna bet $150. Okay, like it's the same thing if you go to play. You go gambling. Like, hey, the pool is this amount of money. If nobody wins, the pool goes to the house.
Okay, I get it. All right, I'm a terrible human being. I understand my flaws.
I'm not saying you're terrible. I'm just asking, do I get the money?
No. If you were a part of this bet at the beginning of the season, maybe next season when you're here, you can be a part of this.
Okay, all right. I'm down for it.
So next season you can be a part of it, but that means you actually have to watch it.
No, it
Does
doesn't.
that mean like the money just goes combined to the podcast to like invest in advertisements? Or
No, to invest in equipment that will help us stream this fucking screen to your bitch
or
ass.
equipment that works. I'm just saying like it goes into the podcast so you can elevate.
It goes towards our SM7B mic fund.
Yeah, which is $500 a piece.
$400.
Whatever.
Wait, what one?
Shure SM7B. It's the banging microphone that I want. It's $400.
I'm looking at these Rode mics because I went down this rabbit hole of like how to make a podcast official after we talked about it. And
no, Rode actually has some really affordable mics that are really good. They would actually, you should get one.
Rode mic.
Get it and plug it into your phone so you don't sound like shit coming to a podcast.
Well, the goal is to like actually set it up for my computer, but it's like
and then dial in on your computer to us.
Yeah, I already told you I could do that.
Can you get one of those Linnell Lavals?
I'll get my own.
The one where it's like a wireless mic.
Lavalier mic?
A lavalier mic, that's what it is.
What, Caleb?
I'll get my own Rodecaster Pro 2 so I can get my own.
Don't get the Rodecaster
Get the
Pro.
mini.
Get the Rodecaster Duo. It's a smaller one, but it has the same functionality.
Okay.
It just has 2 XLR inputs instead of 4.
Oh.
Which you don't need 4.
I mean, then we could have 8 people when I come back.
We can't.
We
not
can't
gonna
daisy chain
them. And first of all, we don't need 8, and we can't fit 8 in this fucking room.
Well, I just said we don't
Okay,
even know 8
here.
We don't even know 8 people.
Caleb, if you really want 8 people in this room, get us sponsors.
We're not fitting 8 people.
No.
I don't want sponsors.
Well, you can get us sponsors.
We're a sponsor-free show. We only take donations from our fans.
We don't even have a donating button.
Yeah, we do. They donate to me.
Are we going to go on Patreon?
No.
He doesn't even want to do Patreon. You want to GoFundMe?
No, if people find value in this podcast, they can send us the value back. I'm not having fucking Patreon.
How do they send us value back?
Give me the monies.
How are they going to give you the monies?
Paying me fucking cash, brother.
How?
Send it to my fucking P.O. box.
Do you have a P.O. box?
Yeah.
Did we set one up?
It's in the description.
Should we create? I feel like we need to set up an LLC now.
Yeah, set it up. No, here's the
but-
thing, Caleb.
No, don't set up an LLC because then we're gonna have to be a business, and Mike doesn't want a business.
No,
more problems.
LLC is fine.
LLC
I'm
is
just
fine.
not taking. I'm not taking like ads and sponsors.
What if-
You'll need an
Hold
LLC
on.
because when people donate to you, send you money
you
for the
have to have an
show,
LLC.
you have to pay taxes on that.
That makes sense.
But
So-
also, it's the way that you set up your business. So if you're like, you would have to set it up as like a charity business. You couldn't set it up as like to where you're taking profit. Like it'd be like a nonprofit.
A nonprofit.
But if you wanted to take stuff from it, then you would have to be a for-profit business.
Oh
Like,
no,
there's
no,
a way
no,
to
no,
set up the LLC
no!
that way.
I'm talking. It would be a for-profit business. This would be money income that people gave us, and then we pay taxes on it.
To make it better.
Correct. Yes.
So what you're saying is,
But I'm
my-
not doing
'Cause-
sponsorships.
so
I'm not
honestly,
reading some bullshit ad about fucking what the
What
fuck.
if-
Mind right? Get your
Well,
mind
okay,
right.
so- no,
Call
no,
your
no,
fucking
so like-
psychologist.
It's better help.
Better mind
But if
help.
you- but so like the way I see it, right? So like if you set it up to do that, okay, I'm a big proponent of when you're trying to start a business, all that money, you don't get paid. You're reinvesting that money into your business, whatever you're starting, right? But also if you get sponsors, you only sponsor things that you truly actually believe in and use in your everyday life.
Exactly.
So, in other words, we would have zero sponsors
Nuh-uh.
because everyone who sponsors podcasts, I think it's all bullshit.
Do you use a Manscaped?
Oh, so like, okay, so
Yeah.
say for instance,
Yeah, so we could
Blue
be
Light
sponsored
Water
by
Bottle.
I don't
Manscaped.
want to
Blue
be
Light Water
sponsored by
Bottle pops up and they're
Manscaped.
like, oh, we want to sponsor you, and you're like, no, but you're like, actually, I use your product every day. You're gonna tell them to fuck off?
You wouldn't say it. You wouldn't do that.
Yeah, see, exactly.
If
How about
this
this?
is what happens. If Spinjiff went like, if Spinjiff was like, I want to sponsor you, Mike, and you go, I don't want to do an ad read, but you can sponsor me, and they go, no, you got to do an ad read.
No, they can give us money if they want. I'll talk good about products that I like, but I'm not doing fucking like ad reads.
Well, that could just be in the negotiation where we just.
ad reads either.
Well, no, that could just be in the negotiation when we do it. When we're like, we're not going to do an ad read. We'll talk about it, but we're not going to do an ad read.
And then you can pay us whatever you want.
And then you can pay us what we. If you don't want us to do the ad, you pay us this amount of money. If you want us to do the ad, you're going to pay us a lot more.
Yeah, but I'm not even willing to agree to talk about their product just in the podcast. If it comes up, it comes up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No one's going to pay for that. They only pay for dedicated ad reads.
They do, but they don't. So like,
If they say you don't have to do an ad read, but you kind of have to mention the product in the podcast, I'm also not doing that.
But if you just mention saying, like, if you just mention the product one time in there, let's just say Manscaped. We just said the word Manscaped.
Yeah, but we don't talk about shaving our balls every podcast.
No, but if it stirs up in there and just you just go Manscaped, and then you just continue talking.
I'm not doing that.
Shave your balls with Manscaped. There you go. There's your plug.
yeah, that's your point. I don't know. We could figure out the details.
No, Terry's going to figure out the details.
Why do I have to figure out the details? I got producer Jamie over here.
The person that doesn't want to be the most educated, we're gonna have to figure out the details. That sounds like a really smart plan.
See, even the smart person.
Well, the thing is, Caleb, I don't want to do any of this, so I'm not incentivized to do any of it. I have zero interest in doing any of this.
I didn't say you had to do it. I mean, I'll do it. It's fine. Like,
What he's trying to say, Caleb?
and also I enjoy the IT business, so like doing setting all this up, it appeals to me.
There will be zero sponsors on any podcast that I'm a part of.
Caleb, the reason why he knows that if he puts it on me, he knows it won't ever get done.
We just talked about this in the job.
That's why he put it
portion.
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
if Terry really wants it, he would do it.
But
he doesn't, Caleb, because he's not doing it. Therefore, he doesn't actually want it.
I know, but what if I want it? And I'm willing to feel like if I want
You're
it,
not
I
part
get
of this
shit done.
podcast, Caleb. You are a guest to this podcast.
God damn.
You do not
But we
deserve
gotta
yet.
The third wheel.
You're not a regular yet,
You
Caleb.
need a third host.
If
I'll be a
once
regular.
you come back,
you can come on anytime you want.
If you come back, if you do more than 5 episodes in person, you can be a part of the podcast.
Way to put the fucking stipulation out. Yeah, okay. Well, you know that I'm not going to be in person for the next like 4 months, so
Our podcast is gonna be going, brother. Don't worry about it.
It's gonna keep going, dude. We're almost to 100.
We got this episode 81 or 80 or something.
Something
that's
like
crazy. Well, count me in.
That's
for
crazy.
The virtual, I'll put some money down if I have to for figuring out a better way to do this virtual, and we can figure it out.
I'm actually would be incentivized to figure out how to do a better job for call-ins, but I just haven't spent the time investing looking at it because really we haven't had any call-ins at all.
Yeah, well, I'll
So
spend the time
that's why.
because I want to make it better because I'm stuck here for the next 4 months. So
Okay.
I mean, if
I don't like Discord. I don't like what else do I not like to use?
Why don't you like Discord?
It's stupid.
Just
no, the reason why he doesn't like it is because he can't figure it out.
Strictly against the company.
Yes,
or
that
you
one.
don't know how to
I don't
use
like
it,
I don't like the
or-
company.
Why don't you like the company?
They're bullshit.
Why are they bullshit?
Stealing all his privacy.
They steal too much data from people, and it's not a private thing to use. And I'm all about that.
Interesting. So I'm also about that. But
Hey, Caleb, I know you are because of what you told me when you were here the other week. That's how I know.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Which is why I know that you'd be inclined to be on my side when it comes to what software we use.
I would, but I
Discord's just easy.
What?
Discord's just easy.
No. But
it is though.
it is easy. But my discretion, I guess, is different maybe than yours, possibly because
Probably.
I know what's exploitable and not
Probably
exploitable.
I don't go on Facebook. I don't use social media
Which is
at
smart.
all
You
anymore.
At all.
That's the level I'm at.
Anybody that you okay.
Don't fucking
I
lie,
say
because
this?
you
I don't
do
know if
still use social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Mike.
Me?
Mike still uses social
Oh.
media.
What social media?
X.
Okay, but let's just put this out there because this is gonna. Can I say it? I don't even know if I can say this, but I'll say it. But anyways,
You don't know if you could say
anybody that uses social media, you're a target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very easy. So social media already, the company that you're choosing to use as your social media, which is primarily the big two, is taking your data. Even if you tell them no, they're still read the fine print. It's very scary. But it chooses to what you put on there. So if you don't put any data on there,
You don't
even though
post
they may
anything
be,
yourself.
you're not adding or helping that person.
Yeah, I don't.
gain data on you.
I don't post.
I'm going to post to Instagram right now that I'm in a podcast.
I don't post.
TikTok and you read, you read the,
No, yeah,
the agreement.
Here's
of
the
TikTok.
thing. I don't
They're
post.
keystroking you.
Yes.
They're doing all these things that you're. It doesn't matter whether you post or don't post. They're collecting all this
Here's
data
the thing. I don't post on any social media ever. I won't even have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, any of that stuff downloaded on my phone or computer ever. That's the level I'm talking about. I occasionally go on Twitter to read people's feeds.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at, and I barely do that anymore.
Yeah, no, that's very smart.
So
You're smart. You're smart.
That's the level that I'm at. That's the level I'm at when it comes to privacy stuff. I'm over all this bullshit that it's just data fucking harvesting from people.
Oh no, 100%. That's exactly what it is. It's very, very scary. What you can collect. If people ever use rental cars, don't plug your USB into the rental car because there could be bluejacking.
Good advice.
That's a good advice.
Keep the Bluetooth on because also there's bluejacking that you can do.
So how do I
can go on an hour-long rant?
How do we use our directions, Caleb, when we're in our rental car?
Yeah. So what do we do in our rental car? How do we play music?
And to do directions.
To do directions?
Well, because we're going to Texas next month. Oh, what the fuck?
What did he say?
He said, "Don't play it through the car."
Yeah, don't do anything through the car at all.
Damn.
So what you're saying is that we have
Do you know how? Okay,
we need
so
a speaker.
Okay, for instance, right? So you know the power banks and okay. Also, anything that I'm about to tell you is completely open source that you can go Google yourself on NSA websites.
Yeah, don't plug your shit into
websites.
an airport plug-in even for power.
Yeah, don't even do that because there's power jacking.
I know
which
that,
also
and
collects
I know
data.
that, and I never do that.
Okay, but did you also know that there's a thing that you can buy on Amazon, not made by China, that can also help so it stops that from happening. So its pin connection is only for power, so it won't let data go through. So you can actually use wall-smart plugin
because the connector is not capable of sending data.
So is there a way
you can get the same thing for your rental car too, where it'll do just data or just power through like for your rental car. So like you can kind of plug into that.
But I want data because I want to play
wouldn't
music
recommend
and
doing
directions through my rental car. There's no way to do that?
No, there's that connection I was telling you about. You have to.
What is it called? What is it called?
I don't know.
Is it called a data jacking
I went to a
outlet?
security briefing about it.
Security briefing.
Can I type, or is that going to be obnoxious?
Just type. Go ahead.
Okay.
I feel like this is content that should no longer be on the podcast.
What do you mean? Security?
This is exactly what I said. I said what I meant.
What do you mean?
You heard me.
What do you mean?
I feel like we should end the podcast.
Right now?
Right now.
Right now?
Because we're going to...
I don't want to talk about this on the podcast.
You don't want to give people good tips for cybersecurity?
We're giving out
health?
tips, man. Mike doesn't like it. Mike wants to keep all the tips to himself.
No.
He wants all those tips.
No.
I won't look it up.
I just don't necessarily want to talk about like what to buy to avoid getting your data stolen in a rental car. Like I just
No. And this is not coming from like I'm telling you.
How about this?
to do
How about
I'm just
this?
saying like there are things out there that you can
Yeah.
research and find.
I
that
absolutely
will stop that from happening.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely sure you're right about that.
How about this? We can, once we end the podcast, which will be here shortly, we will talk about it off air so he can feel more comfortable.
Caleb, I've thought a lot about all these different things.
Yeah.
But that is something I never thought about is like rental cars.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that's
It's like a printer.
huge exploitation.
No, I believe you.
I could go like a whole my cybersecurity and just security like PerSec.
I totally
that whole thing is my realm. Like
And
I
now-
give you hours long speeches on it.
And now
It's
that
so
you
cool.
said it, it's obvious to me. I just never like thought about it on my own as being a potential attack
riddle
point.
me this. So if I know you don't like travel a ton, but like when you travel, what do you do when you get to a hotel? Do you do anything in your hotel?
You sign up for the Wi-Fi.
Well, so
RIP.
No.
So
I'm just saying. I'm playing devil's advocate here.
What Caleb is talking about is connecting to like public Wi-Fi's at different places that are not secure.
Yeah.
And
That too, but also like, do you check your room for cameras? Do you check?
Okay, now we're going a little crazy.
Now we're going a little crazy.
We're going a little
I would
crazy
love
for a
to
normal
show
person.
people my dick.
So Caleb is absolutely right that there are some creepy like places where they're like recording shit you do. I do always like if I'm on a Wi-Fi though, I'll always have my VPN on.
Same.
What
I know that's.
VPN do you use?
I'm not going to say on the podcast. I'll tell you when we're
We
done.
can talk about that offline, but
See,
I highly
we're getting into this shit that I want to not talk about on the podcast. For fuck's sake.
I can tell you, offline we can talk about ones that I highly recommend.
Trust me, I'm not using one of the.
But in no way do I want to endorse
trust me,
them
I'm not
because
using one of the
sponsored by
crappy
them.
ones. Terry's using one of the crappy ones. I'm not.
By no means am I sponsored by them, but I work with some very highly educated professionals that recommend
All right,
me to it.
Folks,
and
that's it,
it's
folks.
great.
That's a wrap. We're getting too far down the rabbit hole. I'm sorry. We love you all. Thanks for tuning in.
Are we actually ending this thing?
Unless you want to change topics.
I mean,
We can change topics.
I got only like 10 more
I'm down to
minutes,
change.
so
I definitely want to circle back after we end the podcast, but like we can end it now.
we went down the rabbit hole of the security and
How about this? Are we done?
we
got
can
a clip.
Yeah, we can end it and then Caleb, tell the people what you got going on.
What do I got going on?
He's sick.
Tell the people.
What I got going on is apparently I'm going to be the third wheel to this podcast. Hopefully, eventually. We'll
send out the offer later soon.
In the good state, living it up with the boys. That's about it.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
Well, the thing is that we will send you an offer letter here shortly. Also,
contract and, we'll start an
also you have to
LLC
sign an
and get that
NDA.
going. Yeah, NDA. I've signed multiple of those.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll think of something and we'll have you sign it. But yeah.
Do you guys have an official outro?
No. The outro is just playing the ending clip.
See, this is where my OCD comes in, where I'm like, we need an intro, we need an outro.
No,
we like structure.
We've thought about this a lot.
Yeah.
And it's neither of us are really good with, not that we couldn't be good with it, but we're never really gotten into splicing a bunch of shit together into a little jingle for the beginning and the end.
So you need me to come
No.
in.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. We haven't done it yet, but I think we all agree.
Why do you just keep shooting me down, Mike? I'm disappointed.
Okay, how about this? How about this? Make a jingle. Make me a fucking intro or outro. You choose.
Make you a jingle.
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking stop talking about it, Caleb. Be about it.
Oh, so I gotta like provide like free shit to you.
You just said you could.
In the club.
All right, this is what Mike's saying. This is the ultimatum.
Right.
If you produce our intro and outro, you're a part of the, you're a part of the crew.
There's a stipulation. Cool.
All right, people. We're gonna end on this ending clip apparently, and
thanks for letting me ramble.
Oh, of course, dude.
It. We got into some weird stuff today.
Always. And also thank you, Caleb, for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Anytime. Hopefully you'll be a regular.
Hopefully.
Let me into the club.
Of course. You just remember the stipulation is you have to make an outro and an outro and an intro. That's it. That's all you do.
All right.
And then you'll be a part of the club. All right, we're gonna end this and we'll see you guys later.
We'll be back in a minute, Caleb.
Why did you say that on the fucking thing?
I knew what was happening.
Nope.
I mean,
I'm going to tell the people.
That part out
We're going to talk to Caleb in a minute, but we're not going to be able to hear him for a minute.
Wait, we have to mute him too. We got to mute a bunch of people. All right.
Bye, people.
Bye, everybody.
Love y'all.
Love you.
All right, bye.
Luke Smith from The Athletic. Max, I'd like to ask you about the Max Verstappen podcast that he seems to be hosting after every race now. How do you find those moments in the cool-down room, the three of you all together? Is it a nice chance to sort of talk about what's happened? How do you find the emotions in that moment? And do you really not like podcasts?
Yeah, I don't even know who came up with that because I don't even like podcasts. They make me fall asleep. So I don't know, maybe we can call it something different or come up with something a bit more fun. Yeah.
I don't know. I was just happy to be a guest. So.
You can be a guest of anything. Yeah. I mean, it's nice. I mean, I think it's natural, right? When you see some footage of the race, then you talk about it as drivers too quickly. You know, when you see some shots, so it just nowadays everything gets recorded. Fortunately, when the camera is there, you can't say everything you want to say.